Hello guys and welcome back to another Sword Staff video. It's been a little while since my last account update, and honestly, Season 2 has given me even more reasons to keep logging in every day. I've been grinding pretty consistently since the update launched, and my account has reached a point where I'm finally starting to hit some really exciting milestones. Every time I log in, I feel like there's another goal to work toward, whether it's improving my gear, upgrading my skills, or pushing even harder PvE content. So today I wanted to show you guys how my Berserker has been progressing, talk about some of the biggest upgrades I've made recently, and also share my experience with the new Vegetables Fairy collaboration event that's currently live. The first thing you'll probably notice is my combat power. I'm currently sitting at around 4 million combat power, which is honestly a huge milestone for my account. It's pretty satisfying looking back at my previous videos and seeing just how much stronger the character has become over the past few weeks. Every upgrade I've made has slowly added up, and now the account feels much stronger than ever before. One of the biggest upgrades recently was finally crafting my very first level 190 weapon. That single upgrade alone boosted my combat power by well over 150,000, which honestly surprised me. It's one of those upgrades where you can immediately feel the difference, especially when you're running dungeons or fighting bosses. On top of that, I'm still trying to improve my gear even further because getting the perfect rolls is always a long-term goal. Season 2 has definitely motivated me to keep chasing those upgrades and see just how powerful I can make this Berserker. Another milestone I've been really excited about is my skill progression. When I made my last update, I had only started unlocking divine skills. Now I've managed to ascend both Blade of Judgment and Eclipse Slash to divine rank. And that has been one of the biggest power spikes for my account so far. For anyone playing Berserker, these are honestly two of my favorite skills. Blade of Judgment works incredibly well because it marks enemies and boosts your burst damage, while Eclipse Slash delivers massive single target damage that's perfect for bosses and elite monsters. Since my entire build is focused on maximizing PvE damage, these skills fit perfectly with the playstyle I'm aiming for. Watching a boss lose a huge chunk of HP after landing Eclipse Slash is always satisfying, and it's definitely become one of my favorite abilities to use. Another thing I've finally managed to accomplish is unlocking Hellhold on hard difficulty. Even better, I've been consistently clearing it with an S rank, which honestly felt like a huge achievement. A few weeks ago, I definitely wasn't strong enough to handle this content, so finally reaching the point where I can clear it consistently feels incredibly rewarding. Moments like these really remind me why I enjoy progression-based games so much. Every improvement you make to your character eventually pays off, and content that once felt impossible gradually becomes something you can clear with confidence. Besides improving my own account, I've also been spending quite a bit of time playing through the new Vegetables Fairy collaboration event, and I've actually been enjoying it a lot. The event includes daily quests, puzzles, and different activities that reward plenty of useful resources just for participating. I've already picked up things like wheel tickets, summon currency, and several other valuable materials simply by staying active every day. One of my favorite additions, though, is definitely the new event Gacha. Instead of only giving progression resources, it also lets you unlock cosmetic accessories for your main character. So far, I've already managed to obtain a legendary headwear and a legendary hairstyle, and I honestly think they make my character look a lot more unique. The event also features its own exchange shop where you can spend the event currency you earn from completing quests and puzzles. It's nice because even if you're completely free to play, you're still constantly working toward more rewards just by playing the event every day. Besides the collaboration event, I've also been spending quite a bit of time exploring the brand new Lunghaven map that arrived with Season 2. I really like the way this area is designed because instead of unlocking everything at once, new zones gradually become available over time. That gives you a chance to slowly increase your combat power, upgrade your gear, and prepare for the tougher enemies waiting ahead. As you explore, you'll find plenty of new locations filled with monsters, elite enemies, and bosses to challenge. It feels rewarding because you're constantly unlocking new areas and discovering fresh content instead of rushing through everything on day one. I also think this progression system makes the map much more enjoyable. It lets everyone advance at their own pace, whether you're playing casually or grinding every day like I have. As my Berserker keeps getting stronger, it's been really satisfying coming back to tackle harder bosses that I couldn't comfortably defeat before. Overall, I've genuinely been having a great time with Season 2 so far. Reaching 4 million combat power, crafting my first level 190 weapon, ascending both Blade of Judgment and Eclipse Slash to Divine rank, clearing Hellhold Hard with an S rank, and now working through the Vegetables Fairy collaboration has made this one of my favorite updates since I started playing. It really feels like every time I log in, there's another upgrade waiting for me, and that's one of the biggest reasons I've continued playing consistently. Seeing the account slowly become stronger over time has been a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see just how far I can push my Berserker as Season 2 continues. If you enjoyed today's progression update, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more Sword Staff content, and I'll see you all in the next one.